Honestly, people these days are just dumb, honestly. Like, we have more important stuff to do with our lives these days, yet, what are we doing with our time? We are focusing on marginalized groups and just people who pretty much don't do any harm, really, for the most part. Like, we have a president who is a literal idiot who really should be impeached. Yet apparently people, I don't know who is starting a hate campaign on TikTok and other platforms against trans people, which the reason why I care is I'm a trans person myself, and I got a comment on one of my TikTok shorts telling me not to normalize mental illness just for being a trans person. Like, honestly, people these days have no time on, have nothing but time on their hands, and they choose to spend that time focusing on small groups that aren't even really hurting anyone. Yet, honestly, I mainly blame the people who put Trump into office, honestly. Like, pretty sure that it's mostly MAGAs who do these sorts of things, or at least people who support that. And people are blaming trans people specifically just because just because the government is shut down right now, even though it's really not trans people's fault that the government is shut down. This is what we focus our time on, folks. We have no time. We have all time on our hands as a human race, huh? Like, seriously. Honestly, then again, we are dumb enough as a race, just in general, to elect a total idiot as a leader. So, honestly, not surprised. Not freaking surprised at all. But yeah, honestly, to those who hate on trans people just for existing and are even making a hate campaign on TikTok and other platforms against trans people, honestly, you just prove the type of people you are, really. You have so many better things you could be doing, yet people are doing this. Honestly, to those who started the hate campaign, what the actual fuck is wrong with you? Like, seriously. What is, like, what is it to you if someone's trans or not? Or if someone recognizes themselves as a specific gender or not? If it makes someone happy, then it's their business to basically be able to be trans if they want to be. It's not really anyone else's business to focus on such a thing. But hey, this is humanity here. Freaking idiots. Like, honestly, I would love to see anyone who supports this hate campaign comment on my page on any of my platforms that I have an account on. I would instantly block anyone who supports the hate campaign that I've been seeing on TikTok. Like, it's literally just crazy that people are focused on such a thing when really we have better stuff to do as a country. Yet we focus on specifically trans people just entirely when we have a lot that we could be focusing on that's way more important than what someone decides to do with their body. Like, honestly, it just proves how dumb people are and how much time people have on their hands these days. But yeah, to all that support this hate campaign, fuck you. Because honestly, if you support that sort of shit, your mom should have swallowed you when, should have seriously swallowed. Because honestly, anyone who supports such a thing, honestly, they're a waste of human. Like, seriously. Is this really the type of people that the human race has turned into? Like, honestly. People these days are idiots. Like, honestly, some days with the type of dumb stuff that people in this country do, sometimes I wish I was born in the UK, Canada, or anywhere else. Because honestly, this entire country is going downhill. Just in general. Then again, who should I blame? Oh yes, the people who elected a freaking idiot to run our country. Like, honestly, people blame the trans community for basically the fact that the government is shut down when it actually isn't the trans community who did that. But yeah, here's what it says because I looked it up. This is what I'm reading. The situation with the government shutting down resulted from a funding impasse involving the United States Senate, the United States House of Representatives, and the Donald Trump administration. On the Senate's a continuation failed to obtain the 60 votes needed to end what happened, the timing, the previous full year. Pretty much, it was never the trans community's fault that the government shut down. It was because of something that happened between Trump and the other parts of the government. You know, basically just the United States Senate, the House of Republicans, and the Donald Trump administration. It was never the trans people. This is what it said exactly from what I'm reading. There isn't a single person or party that solely shut it down. It was the outcome of failed collective action. The Congress, the Senate, and the White House, and the administration. So it was never trans people who did it. But yeah, honestly, to all the people who think that the trans community is to blame for the government shutting down and all these other, the whole government thing, go shove your opinion up your ass. Because honestly, that opinion is false. Because it isn't trans people who shut down the government. So honestly, the people who started this whole hate campaign against trans people on TikTok and other platforms, honestly, you're wrong and go fuck yourself. Because really, I find these sorts of things dumb, honestly. Trying to direct attention away from actual issues on a group that's already marginalized and not really popular to begin with. Like, honestly, people have too much time on their hands. So yeah, to the people who attack trans people over these issues that don't even involve them and blaming them for said issues, honestly, get a life, get some help. Because honestly, you have better stuff to do.